occasion. This is super special and super historical.
I'm about 65 now. I shall take.
I grew up, you know. My father played with Mystic Revelation of Rastafari. Countess Iban, Oh Carolina, Shiva, remember them tune? Yeah. And every Sunday, he always plays Simmer Down when he are cooking rice and peas and fish.
It's truly an honor to be at the event of Beverly Kelso as a foundation artist and as a woman who is still alive today from the Wailers group that many of our younger generation or most people in the music business don't even know or never knew that there was a female a part of the Wailers.
My brother, Brother Pong, call Pong me from early out. I'm saying, boy, you hear me? I'm going to give my time and energy for my sister. Who's still in the business over the years.
Really, Big Stone and others who come around and rally around and give him a strength that has enabled this to happen.
Yes, sir. First and foremost, let me just say, big respect, Beverly Kelso, Miss Beverly Kelso. I love you. I appreciate the works that you have put in over the years.
So luckily for the lady, yes, Beverly Kelso. I've never met you before, and they spoke of you a lot, right? Take this home. All right. So let's say
Your part in history is quite assured.
Big Stone has been a real force behind this move to recognize the great legend Beverly Kelso, an original Wailer from in here.
I just said 3 score and 10. That's 70, because I know you're a great box. So I'm about 65 now. I shall take 5 more. That's 70. Then I shall leave. Yeah. So when I leave, bring something like this. Let me happy, let me alright.
No, but you say like keep your 9-8 before.
I can't go keep my 9-8 before. That's my setup. I'm going to keep more than them before. We'll drink a lot of rum and pull out my coffee and full joy ourselves. Looking for this lady, not lucky. The blessings of life is upon her, that she can witness all of this due to so much confusion over the years, musically speaking. And yet she's still around. Don't get her real credit. I don't want to get into that. That's a different thing. Because you know I'm a miserable person when it comes to the big there. I don't want to say the wrong thing, because this is not the platform and the occasion for that. But my sons and daughters and offsprings and relatives, you know I'm gearing this towards you. So I'm just waiting until I see you guys. And I'll step to you with my reasoning. And I just love and respect to each other one here. And it's good to be here. Kiss yourself every time. Love yourself. Don't watch money, don't watch nothing. Because Butch don't have so much money and them still die. That means if I'm money I fight for, you know. I stopped celebrating birthday, Peter Metro. I'm celebrating seconds. 60 seconds, 1 minute, then an hour, then a day, then a week, then a month. Yes? So we learned it from 30 days on September, April, June, and November. All the rest has 31, except February alone, which has 28 days clear and 29 in each leap year. Mama, shake on here. Love.
Many are called, few are chosen. So I'm glad that I'm here tonight to celebrate Guy and your husband and Big Stone and all everyone.
I want to big up Powerhouse, GP, the place. Always a pleasure to be on your corner, my brother. Andrew, and everyone who is here. Many legends are here, Skill Code is here, and many other great legends are here.
I think it's good that when we can honor and show our people love and the appreciation we have for them when they're alive. That for me is the very best thing, the best approach to take. When you think of somebody like Beverly Kelso and the times that she would have come up in as a part of the Wailers, I mean, it's remarkable. As a woman in a male-dominated industry, it's just, you know, something that we have to applaud. And to have her here with us tonight, it was special, and to see her reaction, that's what's even more beautiful. I mean, she cried out there, you know, and then she just burst into song. So for me, I could tell that she loved it and she thoroughly enjoyed it, and it's just, you know, it's just a thing to do. Jamaica has so much talent. We have honored so many just beautiful people, and you know, the talent that we have put out there, you know, to the world, it's something that we really need to honor more, and we need to give our people their flowers when they're alive. So it's just all good. I will tell you this, I never knew anything about Beverly Kelso until recently when I started reading, and just last week, in fact, I think is when I was reading something online and I saw where, you know, they did some tribute to her for her birthday, and there was all this talk about, you know, oh, you know, she came up during this time, and she's one of those Wailers who we really don't know anything about or didn't know too much. It's always just the males. It was always just the males, Bob, Peter, and Bonnie. I never really knew about, you know, Beverly Kelso. And then the voice that she has, you know, that big voice spells it out. And when you look at the small frame that she's in, it's like, wow, you know. When you hear the story inside here, it is that she never made $1 from it. You know, she's just one of those unknown faces. And so for me, it's even more special when what we saw inside here a while ago, you know. So, all due to
music is anchored in reality and anchored in the Word of God Himself. Because when you check the Wailers catalog, a lot of biblical teaching is in the music and help to give it the power that it has. So Auntie Bev, it was a pleasure being with you on Monday night at Mecca to celebrate your birthday a day after the actual day still. And it's lovely to see you here in Arnett Gardens, Jonestown, Trenchtown, just up the road from where you were living at the time that the Wailers came together and gave the world the music that has put Jamaica on the map. When they talk about brand Jamaica, they better talk about the Wailers, you know, because the Wailers is a major force behind brand Jamaica. And others have contributed, of course, in important ways. But the Wailers, which gave us Bonnie, Peter, and Bob Marley himself, are really the power. Junior Brathwaite and Beverly Kelso were there at the beginning and gave it the sound. Beverly's voice and the harmonies gave it the sound that has lasted the test of time. We're playing a lot of them music here tonight already, and you realize that this music will never die. This music will go on forever because of the power in that music. So make us just feel a sense of gladness, joy, respect and humility that we are here tonight to honor Sister Beverly Kelso and the Wailers, and a sense of pride that they came out of this community and took it to the world. Big up everybody, each and every one. One love, power.
This is some occasion that we must all sponge up whilst we're living. And so no life can't dead, spirit can't dead. But life have gone, flesh have gone that road. So when I leave Metro, when I leave, I need something nice like this.
You touch some tune where we during them time there with my friend Anthony. And you know, then where I will stand, the where we come from, right down the road there's someone with this black family and everybody.
I met Beverly for the first time last year when she was here, October, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I never had heard of her before. But it is so good when the more you live, the more you learn, the older you get, the wiser you ought to become. And she's a treasure. And I'm very happy that we're able to celebrate with her while she's alive. And I think this is going to give her a fulfilling feeling that she's going to continue on the path and will live until heaven's on her.
Definitely.
Bless you.
Respect.
All the best, man.
She's here today. She journeyed from the United States to be with us. She and her husband, Sir Boswell, as I call him. And they are here to be with us on this very important occasion. And for this, we are honored. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of persons who will be telling us a little bit about Beverly Kelso and her contribution to modern popular culture and to Jamaican music. You'll be hearing from people like Herbie Miller, who will establish the context. But before that, I would like to call on Major Ephraim White to bring prayers on this proceeding. Major White, thank you.
Hi guys, I'm outside. I'm wow moments. So big up God at all time. Make sure God is anything that you do.
Don't sit back, you can stay and make up $1 million US before you go older. See?
From the town I used to be born and grow around upon the mount. I learned the skill for playing the drum. From up a ghost town, Village Park Road. Remember the man called them over there when they say, when they joke in their foot. They ever said, don't suck. You go right up in their foot. So the history, a Trenchtown, a Jerusalem schoolroom days. Ambassador Theatre does right down the street.
Look at it. Write this song. Big up peace and love and unity. Write this song. Wailers. Baby, bird with my parents. George, you lad. You never drive abroad. So write this song, George. Big up yourself. Randy, how it go? Talk to him. Baby.
So X amount of respect. Tell you TV. Then through TV. Yeah.
And it's people like you that inspired me. Because when we are singing music, it must be able to last for years and years to come. Yes, it has no meaning. That's true. That's true. Teaching youth and the right thing to do, man.
This is a community that I love so much because I've been coming here for well over 27 years. Mr. George Pang has invited me on several occasions to just come to this wonderful community and unwind. And unwinding I did. We are using this opportunity to welcome a true living legend, an icon, back home to the community where she grew up as a little girl. We're talking about a young lady by the name of Miss Beverly Kelso. She went to Chuckamolon to rehearse with her two friends, and this particular evening, as destiny would have it, she sung a song that was done by Patti LaBelle. I walked down the aisle. And when she did that song, the entire Chuckamolon tore up. They removed the gate, the fences and everything. The following day, a young man by the name of Robert Nesta Marley, yes, we're talking about Bob Marley, overheard what this beautiful young lady did. And he said, I have to find this lady. I have to find her because the voice that I heard people talking about, I need this particular voice for my group. Now the group consisted of Peter McIntosh, Junior Brathwaite, and Neville Livingston, along with himself, Robert Estamon. So he went to Columbus Road and he knocked on the gate, knock, knock, knock. And little 14-year-old Beverly came and said, "Can I help you, sir?" And he said, "Yes, I'd like to speak to the young lady by the name of Beverly." And she said, "I am Beverly, but you have to wait till my mom get here because I cannot speak to you. I have to wait till mommy gets here." So my mom got there and she told her mom that this young man was outside. So they invited Bob inside. When Bob came through the gates, they said, "Could you have a seat on the veranda?" But being that iconic revolutionary soldier from scratch, he refused to sit on the chair and just sit down on the step, right on the veranda. Now back in those days, remember when veranda were clean, straw, iron, red and pretty. So Bob didn't mind sitting there. Anyway, he said, "Mama, I'm here because your daughter has one of the most beautiful voices ever. And I'd love for her to be a part of my group." And she said, "Well, if you promise to take care of my daughter, of course I'll let her join your group." Anyway, he came back the following day and he had an appointment with Clement Coxon. So they went up Cali Smith Drive after they pick up there. Went up Cali Smith Drive, went through Arms House Burying Ground, which is now Calvary Cemetery, onto Brentford Road and into Mr. Dodd's studio. Quickly, Mr. Dodd was introduced to the group, Bob Peter, Junior Brathwaite, and Bonnie Livingston, and of course, Beverly Kelso. And he said, "All right, get in the studio and let me hear what you have is food." And guess what? They got into the studio. And the first song that he did was "Simmer Down." Immediately, Mr. Cox said, "Let's take that shot." And I went in the studio and did "Simmer Down," and they told me, she said, "Fat Man," because she used to call me Fat Man at that time. One take, that's all we did, was "Simmer Down." After they recorded "Simmer Down" in the afternoon, it was mixed. By later on in the afternoon, it was mastered. By later on in the evening, it was playing on the radio. Can you imagine? "Simmer Down" was playing on the radio less than 24 hours. And of course, the rest is history. But it wasn't a one-hit wonder. She went on to do "Hurts to Be Alone," "Lonesome Feeling," and over 20-something songs. Now, last year, real quickly, she was in Jamaica and there was an award ceremony going on and people was giving awards back and forth. And we said to ourselves, myself, George, Pam, and Nicolini said, "Listen, we have to treat Beverly as if she's royal. We have to." So we bought 3 of the most beautiful trophies. And after we bought the trophy and placed it right here and invite a lot of great people, Nana E.Q., Araya, St. Paul Burke, and Major F.M. White, and all the great dignitaries came here. And we saluted Sister Beverly Kelso. Guess what? The video went viral. In less than 4 months, over 250,000 people watched the video. They were saying, "We didn't know that this beautiful voice exists. We heard it on the radio, but we didn't know that she existed." Thank you so much, Big Stone, George, and Nicolini for bringing out to the light. We had a wonderful time when she went back to the United States. So I said, "Dad, you know what? You're going to celebrate your 76th birthday. Come back to Jamaica. And of course, you didn't make $1 from none of the songs that you did. Come and write your memoir, your life as a Wailer." And she said, "Dixon, you know you're right." And she came back. While she was coming back, I called her my friend Anil. I said, "Anil, guess who is coming to town?" Anil Famous said, "Who?" I said, "Beverly Kelso." He said, "We have to honor that lady. Big Stone, we must pay homage to a true legend, a true icon." So anyway, Anil then. Anil Famous, I love you, man. I love you, man. Thank you so much for putting her on your platform along with Peter Metro. Snaggerpuss was there and a whole lot of others. And what a wonderful evening we had. at Original Dance Cultures. And of course, the award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, was given by O'Neill himself to Beverly. And guess what? Peter Metro balled on the place. So did I, and practically everyone in the place. So without further ado, Walters, shine the lights over there, ladies and gentlemen. The moment of truth is here. Miss Beverly Kelso, please come forward and meet your people. And I want all of you to give her a big, massive round of applause. I want you to clap a true living icon, because you might never get a chance to see anything like this again. Beverly Kelso, some of the ballers and the first yes, yeah. Some people say, well, I say up on TV. Some people say, I say up on YouTube. But guess what? She's here in the flesh.